Hello and welcome back to Parsave Productions' coverage of the 2019 Maiden Shade Open, brought to you by the Minnesota Frisbee Association and Camp Maiden Rock West. I'm Peter Middlecamp.
And I'm Derek Sahr.
And thank you for joining us. This is part 3 of round 1, so we're looking at the back 7 of 21 holes. Taking a look at the scores so far.
Yeah, it's quite a tight race there. You got a good round going there, Pete.
Yeah, so do you.
Thank you.
All right, hole 19, par 3, about 250, plays a little bit uphill, and again into this little mound, so it's a little bit like an elevated basket, but other than that, there's not too much to worry about.
Yeah.
Definitely some wind.
It was definitely a deceiving hole. I think that mound does add a factor to it, from the tee pad. In my opinion, it played a little longer.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
thought.
right. Yeah, I think it definitely played further than that.
So I threw a PD2, put a good rip on it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I wonder if that. Yeah, I think we have to check that distance, but I think it's more like 350.
Yeah. It definitely played longer. I mean, that mound could be deceiving. Who knows? But
yeah.
Danny.
There we go. Putting a move on it.
Yeah,
trying to
sawed
put
it
it
off
in.
a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem for Danny, though.
Yeah, in the circle. Rowdy stepping up.
Yeah, at this point, I don't believe I don't believe the wind was too much of a factor here. Just left it a little wide.
Okay.
He definitely wanted that to play the skip, but didn't get it off that tall stuff.
Yeah, there wasn't. Yeah, it was pretty lush. We had a lot of rain early in the season. There wasn't a lot of skipping to be had out here.
Looks like a Firebird maybe here.
Really?
Oh, maybe not. It looked like a flat top Firebird.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a great shot by Scott right there.
That's a rip on a Firebird.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm throwing. I think it's a Forest. Yeah,
just
super
throwing a
Forest.
random disc.
No, these were the airborne stamped Forces in the ESP plastic. They were like, that is the beefiest thing ever. Yeah, I just was, I had the round going, and I was feeling the nerves. I was like, okay, I better take something super overstable and just hammer on it.
And Rowdy with a long putt here. I know he definitely wants this. That's a tough miss, because with that mound, it you miss high, and you're kind of going a little deep there. And Scott here, kind of got that diving putt. Great putt by Scott. He's definitely found his putting stroke.
Yeah, you can get on a hot run out here on any stretch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a long enough round too that, like, with enough that you got to get that you got to stay focused. So a little slip in focus, like for me, on that hole just now, shooting it a little too long. There you go.
Danny doing Danny things.
I'm just gonna put this one in the middle.
I think
just
he heard
right
me.
over the rim. Yeah,
Did
was
you
he
hear me,
waving
Danny?
to you in the future?
Hey, Danny. Oh, there I am.
Oh, there you are.
See?
Perfect standing, just in the right
Yep,
place.
I'm
there.
just
Perfect.
right in the way.
It's your beautiful head.
Hey, look at it. Shout out to Team Innova.
Your ear made a putt. Shout out to Team Innova. Better door than a window.
Yeah, right. And Pete
I have to say those things now. I'm a dad. There we go.
Pretty routine for Pete there. Yeah, just cleaning up there.
Nice.
I wanted to hustle back to my bag. Look at that putt, though.
Oh, there we go. Now we get another look at it.
Oh, what a great putt. He's got that putt that kind of finishes down at the end.
Yeah, it reminds me of maybe Barry Schultz.
Yeah,
that style. Clean straddle with the nose down.
Rowdy with the 3. But there's a lot of 2s to be had out here, so...
Oh, look at this. Okay, so we're thrown over this little pond, and you can go around, or you can go over. And this one has enough play and that kind of upslope backstop by the basket that you can even run at it.
That's right.
It's over the road is not OB. It's just a little controlled turnover or a high hyzer, and maybe get yourself a chance at splashing the chains. What are you throwing?
I'm actually throwing my gator here. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. I usually would throw an ape here. Maybe it's because I wanted to finish straighter, but yeah, it turned out all right.
What were you thinking on that?
I don't know.
Why did you put it so close? What were you thinking?
And Danny here. Oh, another sidearm. And a little short. It looks like it might have gone into the muck there.
Oh, no. Okay.
Scott also has a good sidearm.
Yeah, with a standstill. There you go.
Got it wide enough. Oh!
Oh, right over the top.
Yeah. Great run by Scott right there. And Pete, you're opting for a sidearm, it seems.
Yeah, I've been working on it. You know, I feel a little more confident with it, but you know, like you said, I'm not a sidearm dominant player.
Yeah, it looks like you're just trying to just get it over, just have it finish right.
Yep.
Kind of a bad kick off those rocks there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I skipped off the rocks. That's what it was. Skipped off that little milk jug mound there.
Yeah.
Little milk jug altar.
And Rowdy, as well, has a good sidearm.
Give it a run.
Ooh, that one was also so close.
Super fun.
So we couldn't find Danny's disc here. We looked in the weeds. We then assumed that it was just in the water. We couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to play back to where it went OB from, because we can't guarantee that it will hit the other side. So Danny there's...
and then he took a little relief back so he'd have good footing.
Yeah. And so that's why Danny had to play from behind the pond instead of... We don't know if he came forward and hit that big tree. Now, was this a scary putt for you, Pete?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to catch a roll
Still trying
there.
to give it a run. I was happy that I was able to like hit metal and give it a run.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, 40-footer downhill with water behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that slope can get to you.
Yeah. But I also, you know, like you said, you feel like you need to pick them up, so there's pressure.
Especially on these ones. And Scott, he's been feeling his putt lately. Oh,
there
yeah.
You go.
Never a doubt. Great putt by Scott.
Yep, getting into the rhythm.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely found it.
Yep.
Yeah, who's up? I don't know who's up. It always seems like it's me in the middle of these massive confrontations.
I appreciate this. I appreciate this, like people shaking it off, because I definitely, you know, I don't know if you've been filmed before. Like, Par Save is such a classy outfit too. It feels like there's this pressure, like you want it to run smoothly, so you're like hustling. You want to do things for the camera. So it's, if you can,
Rowdy,
if you can stay within yourself and focus on your game, then, you know, like. And that's what they want too. They don't want to get into it. They were super gracious about it.
They even told us in the beginning of the round, they're like, "Hey guys, just take your time, play like you normally do."
Yeah. But you still, you know, anything that's in your view, that's in your focus. Yeah.
That's a tough four for Danny, and he knows it.
Yeah.
That
is tough.
That's one you definitely want to get, but that pond can play. You know, if you do saw off a sidearm, there is a lot of foliage there, so.
Yeah.
And so
they're
he's trying to get his disc back there, trying to see if we can find it, but to no avail.
Oh, I didn't ask him. I meant to ask him if he ever got it back, if anybody went wading in there.
Yeah, I hope so. There's another look at that putt. Yeah, he has found it.
In the background, just to the left of that canopy, is where that skill game is, just beyond the parking lot.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Check that out next time you guys are down there.
So there I jumped ahead of Danny. That 4, me taking it 2. I actually have strung a few birdies together here.
Nice.
Hoping I can definitely finish strong.
Okay, hole 21, par 3. This is 210. Playing along this little road, and it's right on the edge of the hill, so you can actually skip down and give yourself a long putt, or you can end up in this this amazing little information booth, or whatever this little structure is on the left here.
Yeah, I've seen some interesting putts from there, actually.
That was really fun. We had a couple people like hanging out there watching.
Yeah, just threw my 8.
Oh, perfect.
It goes right. That's all I needed to do.
Mm-hmm. Just something you can count on.
Mm-hmm. Scott probably opting for about the same thing. And a great shot by Scott.
Nice.
Again, there's not a whole lot of grass play. It just kind of eats it up, you know, with all the rain we've gotten over the year.
Yeah, that's great.
When you're throwing that trusty black magnet, it looks like.
Yeah, I love throwing putters and mids. I love courses like this where you can... Oh my gosh, I did.
Giving it a run for the ace there.
I think that's probably more than I was going for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no.
Rowdy throwing the sidearm.
Nice line.
Looks like he sawed it off just a little bit and a little short, but definitely in Rowdy's range.
Rowdy range.
Yep. And Danny definitely trying to get this tube to make up for that bogey on the last hole.
Was he running it?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
And
Nice.
again, his consistency
Nice flat,
shows.
giving it a chance. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, let's see where we're at here.
All right, and it is a bit sloped where Rowdy is putting from, so just missed right.
Oh, splashing that right side. Okay, well, it didn't look like I blasted too far past here. Hopefully I can make this.
Nice putt, Pete.
Oh, good stick. Thank you, basket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're smiling. You knew it. You knew it.
I think I was putting. I think I have a Luna in my hand there. I think I just started putting with the Lunas this year.
Oh, really?
This tournament, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have been putting with a JK AVR.
Nice.
I kind of like the semi-gummy feel to them.
Semi-gummy.
Semi-gummy, not too gummy, but not
Kinda
not too hard. Yeah,
Semi-gummy.
Semi.
Yeah. Is it mostly gummy or is it?
It's just more semi-gummy,
Okay.
I'd say.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And Scott. Yep, never a doubt.
Floppy but perfect.
Hey,
That's all you need.
As Ken Klima once said, the flop doesn't matter when you're that close.
Did he say that?
I thought so. I remember him saying that, because he kind of had a wobbly putt, and
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You check out the some of his old footage.
Is there footage of him?
Yeah. His
Yeah.
putt's definitely got some wobble to it, but he catches more chains if you think about it. There's my wife looking cool in the background there.
She is so cool.
She's had her sunglasses
She's
on. Shout out to Barbara again.
She was
Thank
so
you so
sweet.
much.
We were chatting on the picnic table, and she's just the nicest.
Yeah. All right, now hole 1. Now this one is a bit interesting. You have that pond on the right, and you have to get your disc just high enough on a hyzer to break over those bushes on the right there, and have it fall into the landing zone right about here.
Yep. If you blast deep, you could be stuck in that tree, or you could be on the backside of the green, is a little more guarded. But really, you've just got a subtle hyzer, and then there's also these power lines.
Yes,
which get in your head. So
I've
there
heard some
you go.
horror stories on
Perfect.
that.
Perfect.
And I just threw my pig, so for a nice little layup. Scott looking a little left.
Okay, so he's got a little downhill comebacker.
Yeah, it should be all right. He doesn't mind those downhills because
Still
of
in
his
range.
nose down putt.
Yep.
And Pete with that black AVR again. Or magnet.
Close
Excuse
enough.
me. Yeah. Close enough is right.
Also a little left, but
Yeah.
avoiding the shrubbery.
Yes, absolutely. Danny throwing that flippy putter.
Right at it.
Yep.
Smooth.
Never a doubt there. Nice shot by Danny.
A little drop in.
Rowdy. He's thrown that disc a few times. That little pink looks like maybe a P2. Sawed it off just a little bit. But he still has a look at it. You
Yep.
know, that's the
Yep.
thing. If you do saw it off, those trees can be a little obstructing, but you can definitely still have a look at it from there.
At only $180, it's when you feel like you got to get, but it's tricky, especially the green right there.
Yeah, Rowdy. Oh man. Just a little off on his putting.
Not where he wants to be.
Yeah, just a little off today. Scott has found a bit of a groove. We'll see if he can keep it going. Come on, Scott. Yeah. Nice putt. He's definitely on a roll. He's really
Taking
feeling his
time.
stroke.
Yeah,
Yep.
feeling it. Mm-hmm.
At this point, the nerves do kind of dwindle a little bit, I should say. And you definitely get a little more comfortable how you should be playing. And
Speak for yourself.
And Pete not taking anything for granted here. Just wants to be sure he gets
thank
it.
you, basket.
Good putt. Yeah, you can definitely kind of hit high right, and it does catch pretty well up there, actually.
Yeah, it feels like there's more space between the chains, and you're worried about spit out. So I was more worried about level and not as much about placement.
Yep.
What happened there?
Sorry, we were trying to go for a kiss cam.
Oh.
Yeah. Just to imagine some graphics and stuff.
Yep.
It's me laughing
Nice.
about it because Danny's laughing too.
Glad,
See,
glad.
he's kissing the air there.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, that's we were asking. We're like, do we all get that, or is it just you? Oh, okay, I guess. It's
Yeah,
just
I get special privileges.
It's not appropriate.
And again, a tight battle there. Neg 14, neg 16, neg 13.
Yeah, out of 21 holes, I think the course record right now is 18 down.
Yeah.
And it's you still feel like there's more you can get, but keeping your focus and throwing perfect for that long, throwing the lines for that long, and making your putts is tough.
Oh, it definitely is. And speaking of putts, this hole definitely demands a putt. This green is actually faster than you think. You've been gripping it all day.
Yep.
And this green here, I'm throwing a mid-range.
Okay.
But if I remember correctly, yeah, just a little short.
Should be in your range though.
Yeah.
18 feet.
And Scott hopefully can keep his birdie streak going here.
Yeah, just a beautiful little pond that you got to throw over, and there's only that birdhouse, but the birdhouse is almost exactly where you want your ace run to go.
Yeah. And
that's nice. Okay, a little bit long.
little deep, but it's definitely the way he's been putting.
Yeah,
should
he
be
had
in
it
Scott's
online.
range.
Looking good.
All right, Pete. I think we've seen that disc before.
Is that a magnet?
It could be. Well, in my eyes, it's an aviar, I guess. But that one.
Get it.
Oh, just a little left. Great run though, Pete.
Settled nicely for me. Thank you.
Danny throwing that same pink putter. I can't remember what it is, but I do know it's one of his favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that's what he can do with it.
Boom.
Great shot. A little short, but should be in his range there. And you can see the reflection of the birdhouse. Rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Look at that.
Good line.
Doesn't get much better than that. Nice shot, Rowdy. That's that P2, I believe, again. Scott to keep it going. Oh, just missed low.
Just off the cage.
Yeah, I knew I had a good round going, and I really wanted this putt.
There
so
you go.
I was pretty happy with that. I knew the twos were kind of dwindling towards the end of this round. So.
Mm-hmm.
And this should be in Danny's range. Great putter. Nice putt, Danny.
Yep.
And the rest should just be cleaning up.
One of the things I appreciate most about playing with Danny is he's so steady. He's rhythmic, he's steady, he's deliberate.
Yeah.
He exudes that energy to the card. So when you're playing with Danny, you know that he's going to hold it down. You know it's going to be smooth. He doesn't,
He always has a good energy about him, too. He's
really
always
good.
very positive. He's definitely one of my favorite people to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Him and I always give each other grief on the card. But
unlike yourself, who's always aggressive.
I know I'm
political.
aggressive and kind of rude. So you can see how angry I look when I putt.
Raging.
Yeah.
Rage putter.
You don't even want to be in my head. Oh, man, this next hole. This is a doozy. This is a tough hole.
Yes,
this
signature
is a
hole.
Really tough hole.
Okay, so here we go. Par 3, 525. You got a tunnel that slopes right to left for the first section, and then you come over a hill blind. And as you come over the hill right to left, you're descending, and everything on the left is tough. Out to the right is worse, and this is actually the only OB, right?
Yes.
You've got the state trail, Sakata State Trail back there.
Pete, I'm gonna have you repeat what you just said because I didn't catch that. It's a whole lot of hole. There's so much going on, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
touch.
I ripped a sidearm. I did get that unlucky roll, which did kind of pinch me off there, but.
Yeah, I throw in there Mantis. Okay.
There's so
I'm
much.
trying to flip something up straight.
Yeah. If I remember correctly.
I think I finished a little bit too right.
Yeah, we were pretty close to each other.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I ticked the branches and landed.
But it looked like
Yeah,
you're
we're a
short
little
enough to
pinched over
where
there.
where you're not too far into the pinch area because there is that pinch spot to the right.
So pinched but not too pinched.
Pinch but not too pinched.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just enough of a pinch to feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
Not too pinched. Okay.
Danny just a little left there. I know he really likes to get aggressive on this hole. He can get it down there.
Get through.
Yeah, it's tough when you hit early.
Yeah, missing the line a little bit.
The whole entire hole is just has that slope to the left, which makes it difficult.
Well, and it's got that S shape. You got to start it out
Yeah.
left, pull it back, and then it finishes even more left.
Yeah.
So to really get there, 500 feet blind down a tunnel
It makes it.
is a big ask.
Yeah, no kidding. Rowdy really committed on that shot, and I like that play a lot. He really committed on that shot. He had that branch he could have hit right away, but he committed, and that's actually a pretty good spot to be from where he was. Danny hitting that really tight gap. Oh, just got shot down at the end, but
still so he hit a limb right at the end?
Yeah, just a little
like
bit.
That would have got there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Scott. That looks really good. Just hyzering out right at the end.
Oh.
Sit down.
Now, not OB, right?
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a look. But that getting to the path from where he was is unbelievable. Yeah, that's honestly
great. To get the distance. Yeah, to judge this distance right. I think I left mine a little low. Oh, yep, and I hit the same tree. That's right.
Yeah, this looks like the same tree that Danny got.
So we're both gonna have probably 50 footers.
Yeah, and I, as I said, got kind of pinched here. So I'm doing a little patent pending.
Yeah, you're definitely pinched. You're ouch.
Yeah.
You're feeling the pinch right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez, my shirt is a little too tight for me, as you can see.
What were you at? Were you checking your stance? Is that what
yeah, I was checking my stance there because I wanted to be sure I was good.
Hey guys, do I look cool?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I pulled it again.
We said yes.
I was expecting that rock to get nice and flat and down there to the basket, but just pulled it a little right. I'm not too good with the patent pendings. And Rowdy looks like he's going to throw that Annie sidearm here. Or is he going for a roller?
It looks like a forehand roller, yeah.
Yeah, he throws that roller. It's an aggressive play. I think he just went straight into the other side there. So Rowdy again, he's definitely just trying to get out of the woods. Yeah.
Get yourself a look. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
So I'll have a long look at it.
Yeah, got it into his range. Yeah, I actually got really lucky and got through that dead tree you can see there. I thought I was going to be behind it, but I actually got lucky and stayed there, so got past
There you
it.
go, pitching up for your par.
Yeah, definitely a par in this hole feels good. It's a very, very difficult hole.
Come on, Danny.
Oh,
running it down.
When he runs it down, it's going to be close. And then he's going for a little lap around the course there. So we'll see Danny a little later on during the coverage.
Got to get his heart rate up.
Yeah. And Pete, looks like that piece of grass got in the way.
Yeah, there's a stick there.
Yeah, you can't have that in your lie.
Acorn.
Now, did you have a little bit of a hyzer putt here?
I can't remember what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm trying to hyzer around that tree.
Wow, what a putt.
Yeah, that was unexpected. That was great. I was happy for that.
Ooh, nice putt. That was amazing. He had that, kind of keep it a little low, had to keep it a little right. Rowdy, just a bit short. And I really didn't want to take a bogey on this. So I was really nervous about this putt. Tried to do my form.
There you go.
I got it.
Committed, splashing high center. Good.
All right, so it looks like it's not OB for
nope,
Scott there. So he's actually
he's
putting for birdie here.
He's got a birdie luck.
Yeah,
Great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was definitely rooting for Scott.
Yeah, he really started to turn it on.
Boom.
There it is again. His putting has come alive.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's alive.
And Danny, after his lap around the course, is now ready to putt.
He's winded. He's done his cool down.
And just some cleanup. And there you can see it's a campground as well, so it's great. You can come here, camp out, disc golf, go take a swim in the swimming pool.
I think there's a sand volleyball court too.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's what a great property. Honestly, unbelievable what they've done with this property. All right.
Hole 4.
Yeah. Oof. This one is way more uphill than you think. It A lot of people
with
that would
catchy
throw
grass, with that low
Yeah.
ceiling, I think it plays more like 320.
It really does.
And you've got a narrow sort of left to right, up and down band that you got to hit. So
people that throw the mid ranges will sometimes throw a driver here, even or a fairway. It's a tight gap off the tee as well.
SS.
Really needed to finish left at the end. Looks like just a little too straight there, but
finishing almost pin high, but probably 35 right.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird angle. You really gotta get something flat to just hyzer out right at the end. Just a bit short. What am I throwing here? Oh, it looks like an Eco Boss. Okay. It's my flippy one.
Did you really not know?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure.
Okay.
No, I wasn't too
All right.
sure. I
Perfect.
threw the
Look at
flippy
that.
one, rides the left side and just stays straight. Danny throwing a mid-range.
Beautiful. Get up there. Catching the grass a little early, but he'll
Yeah.
have a look.
That's in the Danny range. Rowdy, that looks good. Get up there.
Full.
Yeah, I think he's got to look from there. I think he
Okay.
got up the hill a little bit. So what you can't really see as well here, there's a downhill slope behind the basket that you do think about on this putt.
Yeah, this one is a big drop off.
Ooh, and yeah, Danny kind of went a little high. He definitely wanted that putt.
A little bit of a roll, but shouldn't be too much trouble.
Yeah. And Scott with that
Scott to finish strong.
down-facing putt.
Get it.
Oh. Yeah, looks like it hung up right there, which is always nice to see on a downslope behind the basket.
I remember I really wanted this one.
Yeah. Was this for the course record?
I did not know that at the time, but yeah, this would have been for new course record.
Gotcha. Come on, Pete. Oh. It's all right.
Ooh.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, Rowdy.
Beautiful.
Great putt there. Yeah, and Danny with his comebacker. Again, it's more
Take one
uphill.
in the stance. Yep. A little bit of breeze. Come on now.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Just a little right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're
just a
playing,
little bit of a splash.
They're playing horse here, and now it's Scott's turn to go, even though Danny missed.
Come on, Scotty.
From about the same spot. Nice
There we
putt,
go.
Scott. Great finish to his round, honestly.
Mhm.
He really did turn it on towards the end. All right.
Me taking a walk. Walk to the left and walk back to the right. Trying to stay behind whoever's putting.
I felt good with that 16. I really didn't play too crazy. Didn't make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, super
Definitely
clean.
just played a clean round, honestly.
Super steady.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, round one.
Yeah. It's a lot of golf. 27 holes, correct?
21.
21 holes. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole. I couldn't even. If it was 27, I would have given up after 21 anyway. So.
So there we go. Scott neg 10, Danny P neg 13, Pete neg 18, Derek neg 15, and Rowdy neg 7.
Yeah, and it looks like some good rounds by some other players as well from other cards.
Yeah, a lot of competition out there today.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a
Colin,
stacked,
Meg.
very stacked field.